in the game.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the time. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it just. Let me know what you love when we set it off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. The veteran kicker Dustin Hopkins out to get things started. Off we go from Cleveland. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Spencer Rattler sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set, ready. Pitch.
Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. That's a good game there, and it's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Right to the air goes Sanders. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
14 yards. And the Browns, first down.
Here's Sanders to throw. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. Out of the backfield, it's passed to Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the Saints' 20-yard line.
On play action, Shador. That is caught. What a throw. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
And I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of guys are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really...
Kevin Stefanski taking exception to that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Rattler now back to throw. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was...
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And they'll be set now. Up past the 40 with that one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Watson. Forced to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This one incomplete.
On the go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's going to run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good. 4.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield.
Come on. Ready.
As Shador on first down. This one complete, right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Hopkins' kick is good.
Dragon 60. Cut it.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Good give it here to Judkins. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Husky on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Sanders. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sanders, little pop pass here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's a give to Judkins, heading right. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. It is 2nd and 6. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth,
seconds. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
65, 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Saints will use their 2nd timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On 4th down, Gabriel. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
33, yellow. Ready.
Gabriel to throw again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Off play action now. It's Gabriel. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend. Oh, it's a win for the Browns as they start things out with a victory. Here are the first week of this preseason.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Got me some looks like a midi. Laugh to the bank, take it pretty. Go and tell your mom that she really
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Tonight we move on. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go play action now. Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
Get it.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They're now 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On play action, here's Shadur. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
The middle, it's Jeanty. And he is into the end zone. offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing, Sanders. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 28 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On first down, it's Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be caught. Judy. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. Look at the juke. Still going. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ashton Genty. Browns drive about to get started.
Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 6.
19
To throw now, here's Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. Jerry Judy. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. To throw is Sanders. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a handoff to Genty. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a pop.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A first throw now for the backup Watson. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple in that. Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football. And